you can technically own a fruit or a plant.
Wow.
I don't know if you could necessarily own all apples.
So wait. Some of the most protected fruits include cosmic crisp apples, cotton candy grapes, and cuties.
What are cuties?
Cuties, I think, are those like little. Oh, what the hell are they called? They're not tangerines.
3 hours later.
Clementine? Is that
Clementine. Like, how did this come up? Like, I just imagine someone sitting there, like a couple sitting there. It's like, I really want to Bob and Tina, but I want to be subtle about it.
Yeah.
What could we do? I don't know. We brought
were
them
they
a pineapple.
Algorithm. Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a-
Algorithm.
Hawk-
Algorithm. Hawk to
Hawk
a.
Millennial hawk to a stoner.
Millennial.
Put it together.
Millennial. TikTok. Hawk to a. Are you hearing this, YouTube?
And he explained it to him, and he doesn't remember what he said it means.
Really?
Yeah. We're recording. I'm not gonna blow anybody's spot up, but are we recording? Oh fuck!
Should I put the headphones on?
You don't have to.
I don't want to wear them like a
No, don't wear them.
loser. I'll put them on.
You look like a loser.
This makes me look like more of a loser.
You look like you have a TikTok video of like on like
TikTok?
no, but on like about how you go to Disney, but you don't like loud noises, so you have to like wear those.
Nah.
Oh look, it's our friend Michael. Michael's here. Like they all know your name.
That's.
Oh God.
We're gonna
Let's
start
see.
now.
We're started. We started. Welcome back to Millennial Stoner. I am Joe Winchell. Yo, thank you everybody for watching. A quick reminder, the best way to support the channel is by going to roccut.shop and picking up some merch. We've got a lot of cool shirts. And it's also all of Chris, my lovely, beautiful producer's artwork does it. We're going to have new merch too. We've got some cool designs coming up. So please buy some merch. But if you don't have any money, you can also support the page by hitting the like button. It helps with the algorithm because science. And real quick, I'll do some dates real quick. My entire summer for my shows, I'm going to be at Sticks and Stones Comedy Club this summer, all through the end of, I think the first show is the July 24th, all through the entire month of August. Go to sticksandstonescomedyclub.com for tickets. Or just come down. And also check on I'll also post on my Facebook and Instagram page. So find me, Joe Winchell, on Facebook. And on Instagram, I'm at that WinchellKid87. All right, intro's over. Oh, yeah. This is some of the merch. That's why I brought it, actually, for this. So this is some of the cool swag that you could get. Made by probably small children. Anyway, welcome to the show. I have happy 4th of July. We just had 4th of July. And I've got a great guest here, a dear friend of mine who we had on the show once a long time ago, and now he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, the great, the ever vivacious Michael Fales.
Here I am.
So
I have stage fright. I froze. I didn't know what to do.
No, it's fine. It's
not
we've
my
been
strongest
recording.
intro, but whatever.
Welcome back, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's been a while. I always felt bad because I've had Nick Zapetti on like 20,000 times, and
Yeah.
I just kind of forgot. I thought you were dead for a while, so there's also that.
I know.
But now I know you're not dead.
I'm alive.
Because you came
I'm
to my
alive and well.
birthday.
Yeah.
You know, I should be dead after my birthday.
Yeah, well, hey, as long as you had a good time.
I did. I just don't remember some of it.
That's
Most of it.
okay. That's
I haven't blacked out in a while.
that was one of those.
That was one of those.
Yeah.
That I didn't not necessarily like. I remember like it was more of a brownout because I have spots. I'm coming back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
been-
you're retracing the steps like
Yeah.
through talking to people.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, you
I
were
just-
so funny when you came out of the bathroom and you did that thing." And I was like, "Oh, I did. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're like, when you were doing that, like, oh, ooga, 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 we were all laughing.
You remember when you got us
and-
all do the conga line?
yeah, like all
Yeah.
these things. Okay, yeah, I think so, but you don't really trust yourself.
Dude, thank you so much for buying that ecstasy last night. What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed it.
When I wake up, I have money in my pocket.
Like you have like a small notebook that you're like
what is?
sold
When I
ecstasy?
get drunk,
Question mark.
I get drunk. I'm secretly a drug dealer. I don't know it. I have another personality.
What's that movie where he had the tattoos all over?
Oh, Memento.
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 Yeah, Memento.
Don't trust Mike. What?
Yeah. Next time you see me, I'm like, hey, man, how's it going? What's going on? You're like,
I have the picture. I'm like,
no,
don't
no,
trust
no,
this
no,
man.
no. What did you do?
Then I have one that's like, does sell weed. I'm like, oh, this guy. This guy's my friend. But no, it was my birthday a couple weeks ago. And we did a little thing at Katie's in Smithtown, which is, I remember, it's just I didn't even drink that much beer. I had went and seen a friend of mine beforehand who works at like Leanne. We know.
Yes.
She was supposed to be on. She has a lost episode of this show. We recorded an episode with her because she used to be a model and shit. So I had her on, and she's like a fun alcoholic. She is. I went and saw her. She was like, "Come down." He's like, "Can't come down to the thing, so come. I'll buy you a beer," which means I'm going to buy you 4 beers. And then I was like, I have to go to the other bar.
I think that's what you said to me.
Yeah.
When I saw you, I was like, hey, what's going on? You're like, I don't know. I just had 4 beers.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
And then I get there, and I'd like to say right now, they're probably not gonna watch this, but I love the bartenders over at Katie's. But I walked in there, and they were like, I forgot to put the Pabst in the fridge, and I had to drink warm Pabst for like the first.
Oh, Joe.
Because I drink Pabst when I'm there. So.
Yeah. They don't have it?
No, they did. They forgot. They didn't put. It wasn't cold yet. But I was like, just give me a beer.
But you went with the
This
warm
is why.
Pabst?
Well, it's more potent when it's warm, just like cum.
Okay.
Not that I know what cum tastes like. Not that I've ever shot a load into my own mouth, sadly, on a Tuesday night.
So
last
you're doing
week.
shows at the Southampton?
Yeah, we're doing
That's
shows
good.
at the
That's really
Southampton.
nice. Fucking shit, man. Well, Jesus Christ. We're 3:30 in, and it's like,
We are. No, we're 4:59.
oh, okay.
Yeah, 4:50. 5 minutes in, and I've already talked about shooting a load into my own mouth. You know what's funny about it? My dad today.
I didn't know. Like, honestly, I don't think like 43:30 would be a good time to say that either.
No, it's true. My dad today was like, "How can I listen to your podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, go ahead." And I just realized, like, I just talked about blowing a load into my mouth.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, the one with Mike. I know him.
I like your buddy Mike. I like that guy Mike. He's all right.
Oh, he's gonna give me a weird look next time I
No,
come
he's
over.
not.
No.
He's gonna be like, haha, funny guy. Oh man, but Chris is gonna have to edit all this out. But
Yeah. No.
how was your 4th of July? We just had 4th, man. How'd you do?
It was nice. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Went to my dad's. He lives on a lake, kind of out in.
Oh, you went to the lake, people?
Yeah, I went to the lake. Yeah, yeah. It's they're it's
That's like a different
It's
planet.
a great crew. It is. Not only does it feel like you're in a different state, but there's some sort of camaraderie that like people around that area.
Oh, it's a tribe, right? It's like
share. Yes, it's very much like, if you're a part of Orange Theory, you probably have the same kind of, the crew that you're with, and
Yeah.
you're not a lot of people can identify with the lake unless you live out there. And these people, like, even my dad's house, they have probably 25 pieces of wall art that are lake related. Friendships happen at the lake. I'm on lake time.
This sounds like
Lake
a
rules.
trailer for a Netflix special about cults.
Yeah. It's literally like the cult of the lake.
That's what you mean. You're like, no, you don't understand the lake.
Yeah, and it's like,
But it is. There's like a weird. It's a vibe,
it's
right?
it's a vibe.
yeah.
I can appreciate the lake, but
Okay.
because I don't live on the lake, I don't share this. They're a tight knit community.
Is
They'll
anything
just
like
kind of
does, like,
show up at
do they
each
do
other's
weird
houses.
stuff? I feel like there's a lot of swingers there.
I can't. I won't say no, but I can't.
You wouldn't say if somebody was like, "Me and Barbara were checking you out at the barbecue."
Yeah, well,
across
no. I would say no. It wasn't. I can't say no if somebody approached me to swing. No, I'm saying I can't say no that there aren't. I haven't ever seen anything like that, but I wouldn't put it past.
I feel like the ratio of swinger. I just feel like something about that. It's like how there's a lot of swingers in like Tampa, Florida.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
know. It's like if you go down there, just there's going to be swingers down
Yeah.
there. Or probably all of Florida, actually. That's how I feel about any lake area. I'm like, there's definitely like a lot of husband
Yes,
swapping
when
going
it's
on.
a community around a
Not
body
your
of water.
fucking dad,
No,
obviously.
I'm not. No, then
Well, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Fuck. I'm gonna say no. But yeah, I don't know. But people, they'll. I don't know. I feel like those
Environment
people seek
informs a
each
lot of
other
people,
out
yeah.
and like kind of form like like
Well, there's a thing with the pineapple thing, right?
What?
You never heard of this?
No.
Chris, I just want you to look this up. I think I'm right on this. A pineapple is the international sign for being a swinger.
Really?
Yes. I know this because I went on a wrestling cruise with two friends of ours, and there was a woman, and we met, like, there's two people that we met on there, and they had, like, the pineapple keychain, and they were like, yeah, we swing.
Really?
Yeah. At one point, I was worried. I'm like, are they going to start courting us? I'm like, I don't know if I want to have that kind of fight.
Did anything like
no,
come
nothing
up
happened.
from that?
No, nothing happened.
An upside down
yeah, here we go.
pineapple.
Upside down pineapple or other pineapple-related clothing or accessories can be a subtle sign that someone is interested in looking to participate in partner swapping or swinging.
Really? Why?
Yeah,
why
you've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
There's
I've
apparently a
never heard
bunch of
it.
like codes within the swinger community.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
like
this is one of them.
subtle-
Yeah, an upside down pineapple or just like whatever pineapple in general.
That's...
I don't know what that represents. I don't know if the pineapple is like it goes both ways or it's like considered a.
It's just why the pineapple? Why did
That's
they
what I'm
pick
trying to
that?
figure. I don't know why. Like, why not a bushel of grapes?
Yeah.
What would does it? I don't know. Like bananas, maybe.
Why not like get a tattoo of a swing?
But a literal swing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too. Maybe it's
No, is that no? That's
a
probably too
tattoo
direct.
of a swing. That's your.
Well, I don't know.
Somebody wearing.
Do people get like pineapple tattoos?
I mean,
If somebody
assume
has
so.
a pineapple tattoo that is unaware of, have they been approached a lot?
Like some dude's just really into pineapples.
Yeah, some guy's like, oh yeah, man.
The history of the pineapple is a symbol. Hawaii first created the upside-down pineapple cake to serve when guests came to visit, so it became a symbol of hospitality in the country. Pineapples were also considered an affluent fruit, and they were often used as centerpieces for dinner parties. Swingers then adopted, this comes out of nowhere, by the way. Swingers then adopted this symbol, so they just took
so
it.
That's okay. So that last line where it's like, oh, pineapples were also considered an affluent fruit, and they're often used as centerpieces for dinner parties. Swingers then adopted this symbol, and it's like, well, why? Okay, well, hold on. It's like you put it on a table and it looks nice, so you make a cake and you bring it to a neighbor. But it's like, and then all of a sudden, these fucking people come out of the woodwork and they're like, yeah, we're gonna let them know that that's what we want to fuck is the pineapple.
I just imagine, like, how did this come up? Like, I just imagine someone sitting there, like a couple sitting there. It's like, I really want to fuck Bob and Tina, but I want to be subtle about it.
Yeah.
What could we do? I don't know.
And then
And all of a
if
sudden
they
they just
choose
look
the
at the fruit
pineapple,
table
how
and they're
does that-
like, what if we brought
were
them
they
a pineapple?
it's that one I don't.
Such a weird thing. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I feel like people adopt certain symbols for the sake of things just because they're like, well, we like this.
I guess. Perfect example.
Go ahead.
Remember the Pepe the Frog?
Yeah, the alt-right adopted him or some shit like that,
Remember,
right?
it was like this thing, and it was just like this silly
He
frog.
was a Nazi
face.
frog or some shit, right?
It was just I don't know what it from. As far as I know,
I used to-
at
we
one
used to
point it was
send,
just like
Pepe
a
the-
frog, and
yeah,
you
they
were
were
just
fun.
like you send
little
it, the
memes.
face. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
in the that's when the baby that was like this. Remember, and it was like the raptor.
The early memes?
Yes, the early memes.
The earliest memes.
And
The Ermagerd girl.
100%. Scumbag Steve.
What's with
And
Scumbag
those-
Steve? That dude is the dude with the hat, right?
Yeah.
With the hat and the whole yeah.
like,
I
the
had
puffy
friends like
jacket.
that when I was in high school.
Absolutely, yeah. Because that was also the time period that like people wore that clothes. I don't see that around
Not like that
anymore.
No, nobody wears baggy clothes anymore.
Yeah, and I
Except
think
for
it was
us.
like what the hell? I don't know what kind of purse company or something, or Gucci or something
Oh,
like that.
it was
like all
I think it was
the
Gucci.
design
Yeah, it
of-
was like the Gucci or no, it was Louis Vuitton.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it was Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Can't believe we know all this.
Yeah, and so, but I think that frog was just like
Pepe, yeah.
one of those like troll things, and then that whole thing, the alt right took it over.
That's like with
It's like, what? But it's like, where do you? So just like swingers with a pineapple, where does the alt right go? Picture of cartoon frog. I'm gonna take
they're
that.
just like picture cartoon frog. We're taking that because this really shows how much we don't like Jewish people. That's I guess.
And it's like, I mean, if that's what they're going for, whatever. I can't see the correlation between the two.
it just
but-
gets swept up. It's just like a million people all like the same thing at once.
Yeah. Well, there's the
I think didn't the Pride Parade adapt the Babadook one year?
that was another thing. The Bob,
Yeah.
the gay. They
made him gay.
The Babadook. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like, I remember seeing that. I'm like from the movie, and I'm like, well, I thought maybe I'm like, is the ghost gay? They're just like, no, we just wanted it. People just sort of like, if everybody likes the same thing, they'll just be like, this is ours now.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to the Punisher skull.
Yeah, who's the pun?
It
assholes?
was like it was like assholes. No, it's like
Because I always
it was another
see
like a
that
lot of
Punisher
people,
skull, and I
like
go, that
some-
guy's
I guess
probably
like
an asshole.
I guess it was like a Back to Blue thing. Like they just took it and everything like
That's
that. And,
right.
Like,
That's
but a lot of
right.
these people I think they did get copyright infringement on that or some shit.
I mean, it's
Because they're selling stickers, so you're
intellectual
making money
property.
off of an intellectual.
The
property.
swingers were good. They're like,
But
we're
the
gonna
swingers
keep
were
it-
like, we're not gonna do
you
any of
can't,
that.
sue me for pineapple. Nobody owns
Nobody
the right
owns
of
maybe Hawaii, but nobody
pineapple.
owns.
Does anybody own the right of a pineapple?
I don't think you
can
can own- can
the
you-
right of a vegetable or a fruit.
It's a fruit, right?
Like-
I don't think you can own.
Yeah, I know.
Can you own
pineapples
the
are
rights to it? You have to discover it, right?
I-
Or is that just
I don't know.
Chris?
Like,
look
you
up
know
if you
how-
can own a fruit. Look up if anybody owns a fruit.
Like Marvel can own the Punisher
but
symbol.
they created the Punisher.
They created
symbol.
the
Yeah.
Punisher symbol. Can you have like over an apple? Is there somebody that's like, you want to use the word apple? Okay, should have picked a different fucking fruit.
You want to own the word apple? What's next? Sour apple?
I was just thinking like
I don't know.
whole
It's
tech
just a weird
company,
thing because
Apple.
it's like I said, like it's just like that's what it is. Everybody's decide one day they're like the whole thing with Punisher Skull and everything like that, or the Babadook. Everybody just decided like this is ours.
That's gonna
now.
be our
This is our thing,
thing.
at least for right now. And the
yeah, and then
swingers
it
were
like it comes up and it goes down.
Yeah,
it's like,
and then,
what's it's the same with Hawk 2.
Oh, yeah.
Spit
you
on
brought that
that thing. Hawk 2.
It's amazing how quickly
What?
that fucking
Why?
well, you don't need any talent to be. First of all, cool.
Oh, no,
girl.
in this
I'd like
day
to
and
say,
age, no.
cool girl. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, I wish her
cool
the
girl.
best. I don't wish her
no.
anything.
And you know what? I like a little hawk taw on my thing. So
Speaking for every man out there, I would never
it's just
say no to a
ridiculous
little
how, like, I saw that video one week, and then the next week she has merch.
She has merch.
She's taking pictures with
She's
people.
with Zach Bryan doing
Yeah, she
his
was on the Zach
concerts.
Bryan.
She's doing podcasts.
But I can't figure out why.
Why her? Out
Just-
of the
it's-
grand there are things the content being uploaded is milliseconds of from sun up to sundown.
That's how the movie industry shit.
People are just putting up,
TikTok,
and like
yeah.
why does that? Or there's the Mexican guy, and he was on the longboard and he was drinking cranberry juice
we were
to
talking about
Fleetwood
this
Mac.
before,
Yeah,
well, there's been a few of these people like that have
but
kind
like
of just,
why? Like sure, the video was
But
great.
didn't somebody buy him a car? Like
Yeah, they bought him
Weird.
a car. Fleetwood Mac like reached out to him. I think he was
didn't
probably
Ocean,
at a concert.
Didn't Ocean Spray, like they were like
I don't know,
sponsored him at one point or some
fed
shit.
him dinner or something. I have no idea.
But that's it's crazy how
but it's
these,
just these guys, and all of a sudden, I mean, there was somebody I was watching on YouTube that was like commenting on it, and he was like, in the blink of an eye, your life trajectory can just change. But at the
she was
same
a teacher,
time,
I think, before that.
yeah, Hawk to a girl.
Yeah. What? Who is she?
She's nobody. She was just like on the street, like
Wait,
at
real
the
quick.
bars.
Yes, there are ways to protect the rights to a fruit, including patents, trademarks, and DNA identification.
Plant
Plant
patents.
patents. The Plant
The
Patent
Plant
Act of 1930. This is interesting as fuck, actually. Hold on. Let's pivot real quick. 1930 allows breeders to protect cultivars that are reproduced sexually, such as from pieces of mother plant. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office also issues you can technically own a fruit or a plant.
Wow.
I don't know if you could necessarily
Oh.
own all apples.
So wait. Some of the most protected fruits include cosmic crisp apples, cotton candy grapes, and cuties.
What are cuties?
Cuties, I think, are those like little. Oh, what the hell are they called? They're not tangerines. Right? They're like the little oranges, but I guess cuties are their own.
Oh, like I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what
Yeah,
yeah.
They're like tiny little citrusy, snacky
yeah, tiny.
things.
Think
Yes.
of it like a small orange.
So high.
What the hell is it? Clementine? Is that
Clementine.
one? Those things.
Those things? That's
yeah,
what I was
but
trying to
I
think
guess
of.
a cutie is its own
Its own like little fruity thing.
derivative of the clementine.
You can own those. The name of a fruit itself can be trademarked.
Wow.
Wait, I can't see, Chris. The name of a fruit itself can be trademarked, separate from the name of the company that sells it. DNA identification. Living organisms can be patented and precisely identified by their DNA. And
Wow.
fruit's technically a living organism.
Yeah. So
Clementine mandarin available. Oh my god.
there's probably
This is interesting. I didn't know you could own fruit like that.
yeah.
Or like have a patent on fruit.
That's incredible. I really learned something.
Cuties have several distinct clementine mandarins available. All right, so these are just they're clementines mandarins. They're the small ones.
Yes. So what the fuck?
Hey, man, the more you know.
That is really, I learned something today.
Anyway, Hawk Tuh Girl.
Hawk Tuh.
Got Hawk Tuh that thing.
She doesn't deserve any of it, and I hope that it fizzles out really quick. But
It probably will.
I know it will.
But you know what it
this
is?
This is how the world works now.
Yeah, it's like it was somebody pointed out to me. It was and I forgot about this one. It was the year anniversary of that lady on the plane that was like, that man is not real.
Oh yeah,
That lady was famous for a hot minute, even for the wrong reason.
I still don't really understand what the fuck any of that was.
She drank too much vodka and took a Xanax, and that's what happens.
Oh,
she had a panic attack. Everybody was like, "What happened to this girl?" And I'm like, she fucking flipped out as people do on planes because it's amazing how many people fly that are afraid to fly and they have to fucking get drunk. That's why the bar opens at 6 a.m.
Oh well, yeah. It's a crazy thing that you have to do. You're going 30,000 feet in the air in a tube. So some people handle it better than others, I guess. But that motherfucker is not real.
She was famous
like
for
a
a
Fox
minute.
News contributor for a second, for like one day, and it was
like a day.
It was like a day. It's like nobody talks about it's just
Chris, I'm glad you asked me that question.
Yeah.
I have some things to say about that.
Yeah.
I work at Kinko's. I know a lot about this shit. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like,
In today's segment of Real or Not Real, she tells us what's real and what's not real. It's
the
like
news is all bullshit anyway. That
Willy
just-
Wonka. She's like, that motherfucker is not real. You know, President Biden, that motherfucker is real.
So,
You know what I mean? Like it's
so, yeah, like these people come in and out of our existence, and it's crazy because like you don't think it's that many, but the sheer like I forgot about the ocean spray guy until you brought that up.
Yeah,
and then I was like, wait, there was a lady on the plane, and if I really had to if I sat here in silence for 5 minutes, I'd come up with 10 more.
I got one for you right
Go
here.
ahead. Which one?
Yodeling Walmart kid.
Who's yodeling Walmart kid? Bring it up. Bring this up.
He got a record deal. He put out songs.
It's like that fucking guy that was like, he's like that country dude who looks like he owns a Walmart. He played a song and then he offered like, and then like I think Joe Rogan had him on
5'3" and you're 600 pounds
or something like I don't know.
He's like in the woods.
He was on Joe Rogan or some shit.
Yeah. Oliver Anthony Music.
His whole thing was like, I refused all these record deals.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but you're still on Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah.
Like,
And it was so weird where it's like, why there's so many people trying to be country artists, and this guy like puts out one song
and it blows up.
and people are like, have you heard this song? And it's like, I listened to it and I was like, okay.
That's the thing about it. A lot of this stuff. I'm like, that's the thing with Mason Ramsey.
Mason Ramsey's the yodeling Walmart kid.
Mason Ramsey. Is there
Go
in March
internet.
2018? 11-year-old Mason Ramsey was seen on camera singing "Lovesick Blues" in a Walmart. Find this video.
Yeah, I can't believe you'll like know it. I think, but he was just one of these where it's
My
just
God,
like
he was born in 2006. Wow. He was born in 2006. Yeah, let me see this.
it's got to be.
That's
yeah,
it.
it's probably Walmart yodeling.
Sounds like someone's punching a cat.
Yeah.
I'm not a big yodeling fan.
But
that he blew up after this.
That are. But he blew up after this.
Big yodeling fan.
That was it's just, I that one I have so many questions about.
Yeah.
Why the performance in the aisle at Walmart? But
And it's the same thing with like
I don't live in that state, so I don't know how they do it.
America's Got Talent. And like that's not.
America's Got
but
Talent
that's
is the
not-
most garbage fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
These people, you get the golden buzzer and then you disappear.
But that's what I mean. And it's almost like I'm less mad at someone like a Hawk Tuh Girl. Because,
I got nothing against her.
Like, and I'm because like of course she doesn't deserve any. Like it's like what is she's literally and people are like, well, she's a businesswoman, and I'm like, is she?
Is she, or did a bunch of sharks go?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I could make a little
This
profit
is
out of that.
trending. Let's see if we can
raise them up and
every last time
ride
out of
this fucking wave until it crashes and nobody cares anymore. Until there's another person that does
I'm doing
a
it right
thing.
now. We're talking about it right now, so I can get fucking hits.
Algorithm. Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a girl.
Hawk to a-
Algorithm.
Hawk-
Algorithm. Hawk to
Hawk
a
millennial hawk to a stoner.
millennial.
Put it together.
Millennial. TikTok. Hawk to a. Are you hearing this, YouTube? Do they listen? How does it work?
But here's the thing with the singing stuff. It's like, it's never, because that's good. I'll get it. That's good. The yodeling, the little,
there was talent.
yeah,
There
the
was
little,
talent.
the kid that looks like he should be on a leash.
Yeah, he's a very tiny.
But he, 11 years old, singing, like, I get that, but that's not the best singer you've ever seen.
No.
That's not like Whitney Houston was like, she was one of the greatest singers of all time.
Yes.
You know, like that's what I mean. Like most of the time when people blow up, like the country guy, right? That's not the greatest country song. People are like, oh my God. I'm like, you haven't talked about him since. He's not a great artist because clearly he's not, you know, he's okay. He's okay at best.
I don't know if there will ever be those mega stars. Like
the Michael Jacksons. I mean, maybe I've said this before. Taylor Swift, probably.
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Lady Gaga. In terms
But those
of female
but think about how long
vocalists,
they've been around for.
That's what I'm saying.
People act like Taylor Swift and Beyonce and Lady Gaga's new, and I'm like, their Destiny's Child was a long time ago.
That is 20 years.
Yeah, like
minimum.
they have been around.
25 probably because they had to start somewhere.
There's no new.
I would say Billie Eilish seems like
I don't hang out with a lot of
kinda-
16-year-olds. Mike, what about you?
I don't either.
Good. This was a trap. Anyway, no, I just don't. I'm just saying I don't know what's like new and trend. I don't know if there's like a new. The last like new young artist was like Justin Bieber that I was aware of.
I feel like.
But even he's been around. He's like old looking now.
He was like the internet. He was because of the internet, but I think the internet worked different back then.
Do you think?
Yeah. Well, I just
what
think
sense?
like virality of YouTube in like 2008.
I feel like it
9,
means nothing to go viral nowadays.
It does and it doesn't.
But it depends on what it is.
Yes, you go viral, but your star is going to burn out so much faster than what it used to be, or like you will be out of the public consciousness because something else has taken your place.
Well, the entire world has ADHD. We can't.
Well, it's hits of dopamine. It's nonstop little.
It's the phone. It really is. You don't want to fight against it, but I was thinking about this recently about how much like I remember not having this for so long.
Yeah,
and I'm not like, get rid of your phones, bro. I'm attached. I'm attached to this thing.
Throw it out. Live in the woods.
I love that I can watch YouTube anytime. It's great.
Oh, absolutely.
But it has ruined our attention spans. It has.
But yes, I have the issue now where it's like quiet space.
Yeah.
If something is not filled with a sound,
now you get nervous.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't say like nervous.
I would say
if I'm just like in the comfort of my own home or something like that, I'm not going to be like
fucking freaking out in your own house. Just like, what happened? Did you forget to turn the lights on? How dark was it? It's fine. We're gonna fix the. Yeah, we're only 3 hours in. It's fine. No, I love you, Chris. The information that the woman who went viral for using the onomatopoeia hakta to describe, I'm sorry, an intimate act. Newsweek is being so proper right now. That makes a man go crazy in bed. Has addressed the demand. I heard about this.
To open an OnlyFans account. Oh,
Haley,
my
I mean,
God.
listen, if anybody was going to, imagine, she would, that's really how she's going to make money off this.
But she could literally make money, but she wouldn't have
OnlyFans
to
girls
be
don't
nude.
make the
She
same-
could wear like a hawk to a cutoff top and be like, and people would be like, $5, because we're all sick.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We all are.
Well, I don't think OnlyFans girls make that much money anymore.
I don't know how. Like, I don't know where. I don't know how that works. Like,
do you mean how it
you
works?
could set it. I mean, I
take a
understand
picture of your
it,
dick and
but
then
I'm
you
saying,
send them
like,
$50.
A girl creates an OnlyFans account.
How do you promote that?
Unless you really commit to that being your lifestyle. I mean, like a porn star is a porn star. You can
But I
promote
don't know if
yourself
porn
because you went
I
into
have
that
to-
industry.
I have
but
to get like an
they're like
OnlyFans.
flight attendants that have an OnlyFans.
But that's what I mean.
and
That's
it's
why
like,
I actually really want, and I mean this. Anybody who's an OnlyFans, I feel like you're all fucking middle-aged men that listen to this, but whatever. If anybody's honestly, if anybody knows an OnlyFans person, I would love to interview them and ask them a million questions. Somebody who's like actively doing it, not somebody who's just like taking a picture of their butthole every other day. I want somebody who's actually committed to it.
But I mean, wouldn't that be considered being committed to it?
Yeah. Well,
like just
you got to do stuff
butthole
like every
day?
fucking week, from what I understand.
I don't I don't understand.
Like you have like here's the thing with porn, like porn specifically. I know I'll go and find like the old familiars. You know what I mean?
Like porn stars,
like porn stars. Like
Absolutely.
so when you're attracted
and
to
I
like
think
a porn
I'm
star,
going to say this right now. I think every man can relate when you're younger and you grow up with this, there's certain ones that you just go, that's
my
not
girl.
like you get weird about it, but you're like,
That's my girl.
You're like, yeah, so and so, love her.
Sarah J, I love you.
Yeah, there you go. It's like,
but like, yeah, it's my whole fucking thing is like with the OnlyFans stuff. Is like you really got it because I know a couple people that do it, and like it's on their page. It's the site that shall not be named. But it's like, are we really gonna just? We're content creators. I feel like you make specific content. Is all I'm saying. Like that's all.
yeah,
like,
it's content.
Listen, I appreciate the content because I am a lonely man. Thank you so much to everybody who dresses up like the characters from my comic books and that anyway, $5 every month. I know.
Yeah, I also think, I mean, in a sense, it's probably like more empowering because you're not working for like, a porn production company if you're doing it.
Yeah.
From home or something, or you're setting it up yourself.
Well, that's why I genuinely wonder
there are
what the industry of porn's feeling, because porn stars have OnlyFans.
Yes,
but there are girls who are OnlyFans girls that don't do porn. Yes, so like it's I guess that's, I don't know, starting your own business. I guess essentially.
Sure.
And like there was a girl recently who did an OnlyFans. I think she got railed out in a Hooters or some shit.
No.
What happened?
Wait.
Wasn't there? I thought some story about
somebody. No, it wasn't a Hooters. It was in a jail.
She got fucked in jail?
It was in a jail. It was in like
Chris, find the video of this.
A British jail.
Really?
Yes.
Was he?
And there's 2 inmates, and she's a corrections officer.
Did she fuck them? For OnlyFans?
I don't know if it was for only.
She just fucked them?
There's a sex tape of some lady banging an inmate.
Find the story on this, yeah.
Like it's all there, and there was.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the?
Yeah.
Is it hot? Is it scary? Sounds like it's scary.
Not even like it's scary. It was like you're like
it's just poor quality.
Oh, what? How the fuck is this happening? This like because the other
who's filming this?
Well, the other inmate is filming it. He's like filming himself. He'd be like, "Yeah, we do this. We out here doing this." And then he and it's just like the guy's on like the metal toilet, where it's like the toilet sink in one.
Is he getting like blown?
He's she's getting. Maybe he was getting blown at one point. I have no.
I'm trying to remember the bookmarks of the video.
Yeah. It was but it's just I don't.
Was that for an OnlyFans, or are you just like this is this weird porn?
That
I
was
watched?
just It wasn't even a porn. I didn't even find it. It was like
there was
my
some
girlfriend found it
for you. Very good. Good girlfriend.
Yeah, she's a lovely girl.
What is this? Prisoner. Oh, yep. OnlyFans.
Oh, with OnlyFans. Okay.
Wait, no, I did see this.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
But that's what I mean. You can't see. This is what I mean. Like this makes me want to subscribe to her page.
It definitely catches.
What
your
is this?
attention.
Is this the video? Play it.
This looks like it could be on YouTube.
Why can't you play it? That's on YouTube. That can't.
It looks like the YouTube.
Yeah, we'd be doing this.
Yeah, that's.
This site can't be reached.
What is it called? Shamalama
Ding Dong?
Shamalama Ding Dong.
See, it's an OnlyFans. So, well, just bring the story up. We'll just read the story, Chris. It's a shame we can't watch the video, but
it's all right.
It's all right.
You can do it separate.
I graded 3 loads out of 4. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's not the best thing I've ever seen.
No, it's poor production quality.
But
the lighting is off.
All right, so you want to know my favorite OnlyFans story?
What?
This is like so there's I remember I was on OnlyFans. There's this fucking like hot cosplay girl I was following, and she was getting fucked by a tentacle. I don't know.
Oh, the Asian stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah, but she's American, but like she's doing like
it's like the hentai.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. So
yeah.
And I'm alone. This is being like and I'm okay with it because I'm like, she's my age. This is fine, but she's wildly more successful than me. But in the middle, she's doing it with another girl, and like the middle of it, they don't realize the camera's rolling, and they like start talking technical stuff.
Oh, like
they stop. They're like they just like they're like moaning like wait, light but she's just getting railed with this tentacle. But they're talking about like, is this fine? Like, yeah, it'll be fine. Like we gotta rotate. Yeah, it'll be all right. what should we? We'll just edit this, right? Okay. So, all right, we'll do it. We'll do it from 3, and we'll just get back into it. It'll be fine. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, God, that just took me right out of it.
Wow.
That's like if I watched The Godfather, and all of a sudden there was a shot they forgot where the camera panned to the left. You just see Coppola yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you doing?
Like, the line is this, that.
But even that, I'm like, I'm not subscribing to this girl anymore. She does this poor production value.
Yeah, right. You just the illusion. You
The
broke
illusion was ruined, and I'm like, that's right there. But there's part of me that was like, they're people just like me.
Joe, I have to pee so bad.
All right, do that. We'll come back to this.
Sorry.
Revealed, sex in cell prison officer being investigated by police over explicit jail video is Brazilian OnlyFans model who starred alongside her husband in 15-person orgy for Channel 4 swingers documentary. As a woman is a what? Wait, is this the same person? This is fucking insane. Let me see this. The prison officer filmed having sex with an inmate in his prison cell is a what's this girl look like? Oh damn. She's got a weird face. All right, go up. Let me read the rest of this. Down. There we go. The prison officer filmed having sex with an inmate in this prison cell is a Brazilian OnlyFans model who appeared in a Channel 4 documentary about threesomes and orgies. Mail Online can reveal. Linda de Souza Abreu, I cannot say that name right, 31, and her MMA fighter husband, I take back everything I said, she's so hot. MMA fighter husband Nathan Richardson, now 29, were stars of Channel 4's Open House, the great sex experiment, where experimenting couples are offered the opportunity to explore consensual non-monogamy at a luxury country escape. The Brazilian-born model, who is now under investigation by authorities after she was recorded romping with a prisoner at HMP Wandsworth, did not hold back during the show, even getting involved in a 15-person orgy with a fellow contestant. Huh? The couple also boast an OnlyFans account under the alias Linda La Madre, which charges $10 a month, which is a good price. We're going to plug her OnlyFans right now. $10 a month for Linda de Madre. Go check it out, guys. Some crazy shit. For racy content of her and her husband. It comes. This is a good-looking man. They probably fuck good. This comes as authorities announced that a woman has been arrested. Yeah, this is all. So that's her right there. She was on a show.
Wait, it was a show?
There was a show like called Open House that they were on, and she was. That's where she was in the 15-person orgy.
Oh.
So we have any footage of the 15-person orgy?
I feel like
I can't tell if she's hot or not is the problem.
I feel like
he's definitely an attractive man.
I think this is different from what
is this. I mean, it's amazing how many different stories are coming up about what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, it's definitely
police
a
spokesman
flooded
said
market.
A police investigation.
I
love how they're like, we're totally launching an investigation, which means she has to give us her OnlyFans for free.
Yeah,
the one officer. This is really just one guy who really wanted to fuck her, and like she was like, fucking the inmates. I'm gonna fucking tell everybody.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out there. She's doing bad things.
But you better let me not pay $10, and I won't say anything.
God, yeah, I have to look at your OnlyFans for free because of police stuff. Also, I need you to rate my dick for free. Because I need to make sure you're telling the truth.
Yeah, because I gave you money to tell me.
One jealous guy was just fucking the one guard that was like, "You're so pretty, Linda."
I bet people think that they're in like relationships. Like
Where?
they just
Like
like
fake ones?
OnlyFans probably. Like
Oh
just,
yeah,
like,
dude, it's
giving
all girlfriend
a bunch
experience.
of money or something. Yeah.
The reason why I stopped doing OnlyFans is because like they would hammer you. Like they'd be like, "Oh my god, baby, what are you doing up?" And I would start fucking with them, and they hated that.
Oh.
I would just say weird things.
You're like in the lab, coming up with another creation.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, cool.
I remember being depressed one time. I was just like on my phone, and then like, and that's just like on the OnlyFans, and I was just like, this is awful. And I just kind of, it's like, what are you doing, King? And I'm like, I'm fucking depressed. I'm drinking. I'm depressed and I'm drinking by myself. And then she just goes, I'm like, gotta hand it to this girl. She was a professional because she goes, well, what can I do to make that better?
Yeah.
And I go, honestly, nothing. And I said,
my life is miserable.
No, I
and
literally
in
went, your
shambles."
name
And she's
isn't.
like, pay $3, you can see my titties in a tub.
I go, your name isn't whatever I was fucking upset about at the time. It's like, your name isn't blah, blah, blah. I don't want, that's fine. I appreciate it. And she goes, are you sure? And I go, I literally have no money. And she goes, okay, well, maybe next week. And I go, yeah, of course.
I'll check back.
And then I said something similar to one girl. I just got, oh my God, are you okay? And I go, and go, I don't know. That's what I was like going through a real depressed thing.
Oh,
I just
man.
was like,
You're really utilizing that site.
But
they reach
I
out
was
to
like,
you.
I gotta stop.
They ask the questions.
I remember I followed this one Latin fucking like fitness girl who was like just a fucking. I guess I could describe her only as that's what she was, a fuck machine. That's what she did. But she was putting so much content out. She would be like, "What's up, baby? Here's me with 3 fucking ladyboys from Thailand," and I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, it was a slow Tuesday.
Whatever. She's got big tits and fucking it's cool. She's got like a tattoo from her leg that goes up here.
She told me she loved me.
Yeah, she told me she loves me because I paid $10 to have her say that.
Yeah. And she rated my dick as 7.
And she rated my dick as a 7, and that's got to be the truth.
Yeah. And God, I hope that's the truth.
But that's so the whole OnlyFans thing is basically like but that's what I mean. You've got to keep doing shit. You've got to, because a lot of people will say, "Are you making money in the subscription, or are you making videos to mail to?" Because you have to buy the videos too.
I'm
apparently in a mood where I'm just telling everybody what I jerk off to right now. I don't give a fuck. But that's what it is. There's like videos they send you. It'd be like, you can unlock this for like $10, and you buy the video. So
yes.
you've got, but like, I guess from a business standpoint, you wouldn't want to you probably want to do a bunch of content a week, right? Or you
have to maintain
you fuck like different people for like a month, or like fucking like 18 different kinds of dildos for like 1 month, and you take like 2 months off.
So how do you feel
if you were an OnlyFans person, how would you do it? Like, let's say that are you a guy or a girl in this fantasy scenario? You can be either.
Me?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you a totally different
go
question. I was going to ask you, for you, like, take OnlyFans out of it, but in a sense,
Regular porn?
it's what?
Regular porn?
No.
Apparently really horny today.
You're like, yeah?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Like, hey, easy there. Easy there, pal. But do you feel like you have to, because this is like, even with this podcast, like, do you feel like there's
just content in general.
Or like, do you feel the pressure of like having to do it frequently?
I like doing it frequently. I like having to do it once a week.
Yeah.
Because like, when I was telling Chris this before, because I have a regular job, and obviously I do comedy too, and Chris has a regular job, and he also produces. We help with Rob White's show, mainly Chris. That's all Chris. I'm barely there, it's like we put stuff out once a week, and the thing is, it does work, and I'm not like gonna Logan Paul this and be like, here's how. I don't know, but all I know is if you're consistent about it, it's not a whole lot of subscribers, but it's enough where like every time I go to Chris, I'm like, let's keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because we just got a couple more subscribers, and it's just as long as we keep putting out content every week, the reels. That's because when you stop, that's when it slows down. You just got to keep the train moving. So, in order to keep the train moving, you got to, and I guess in OnlyFans, you got to start running trains.
Yeah.
That's what you got to keep running those trains.
It's the consistent product of it. Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel though with porn though is this, because maybe it's maybe more the need to make money, because in porn it's really easy to go back, like I said, to that old reliable video. You know what I mean? Like, you'll jerk off to the same thing for 20 years, longer than that.
Yeah, because it's also something you remember, like, in terms of your
it's connected to something.
Beginning experiences, or like, you find a video when you're in your mid-teens or something like that, where
girl in pink thong.
Yeah, and it's like you remember a name or something like that. It's just like, I don't know. And it's weird too, because like I don't know how to describe it or something like that, because it's not like I fawn over these women
talked about doing
on these porn stars.
No, but
or
like
something.
it's I like jerking off to this.
Which is so strange.
Yes.
Like that's just
this is what when I light candles and turn the lights down, and when it's just me at home, this is what I watch.
I'd like to share a night with Madison Ivy.
There's like, because it's always like what you're in the mood for. So it's like, do I want to watch something recorded on a cell phone in the backseat of a car?
Yeah, that, what, I really don't.
Am I in the mood for that real kind of snuff filmy stuff?
The vertical.
Yeah, something.
The vertical picture.
Yeah, exactly. No. Or do I want to watch something with some production value and a little bit of story?
16 by 9. And a 69. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love a good aspect ratio and a nice fucking. Come on.
Oh my God. Anyway. But I guess with OnlyFans, it's like, I think with any internet stuff, you have to like be consistent. So I think there was an article I read recently about some girl from Australia who was just like, I have an OnlyFans and I'm not rich, is basically because that's the idea. There's like this, You talk
But
about
isn't that
algorithms.
sad? Like, it's just that's the easiest way to make money.
But you still have to like do stuff. That's
yeah.
the problem. People look at it, it's like, well, that's not work. No, it's not work if you enjoy it. You know, like if you like what you, and that sounds corny and stupid, but
if you love your job,
some
you'll
people
never
love
work
fucking.
a day in your life.
I love fucking, and they're like,
Some
I love
people
fucking.
do
It's
love
what I do.
fucking.
I'm good at it, and I love fucking. It's my favorite thing. I'm going to make a career out of it. That's why we have Rochelle Ryan. Anyway, look all these people up. You'll be very happy. I like MILFs.
Oh, nice.
So and this was a perfect amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks so much for having me.
No, you'll be back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a redemption show.
I'm glad I just showed you a video of a girl blowing a dude.
Yeah, you just
The good news is it's not in the very beginning of
for
the episode.
context though, it was mostly what happened after the fact.
Yeah,
It
but you had
wasn't-
to see.
But you
how-
had to. It was.
You had to see the build up.
Yeah.
To be like,
It was what it was. I had a lot that I wanted to talk about, but
let's go for another hour. What do you want to talk about?
no. No.
All right. Is there anything that you want to? I know you don't. Not in the performing game anymore. You're just a really
No,
funny
I haven't
guy.
done performing in a decent while. Yeah, you can see me weekdays coming home from work, possibly if we're at a red light and
Wave to me.
we just are next to each other. But other than that, you won't see me. You'll never see me. And I'll never give you the satisfaction of seeing me.
Until he's back on the show.
I'll probably do stand-up pretty soon. I'll
Probably do something soon.
at some point. I'll try and figure it out. But yeah, I would like to get back into it. But we'll see. When that time comes, that time comes. Where's the rest of your ski outfit?
Oh, it's in the car.
Yeah.
Fed the Big Bear after this.
Heading to Jersey, they got an indoor ski slope. I think they do.
Just got real into skiing and or snowboarding. Haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
But,
I like to put one foot on a snowboard and one foot on a ski, and I like to do both and see which
Really,
one
I'm
my
just all
body
about
tells
mountain
me.
life now.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a big Burton kind of guy, if you know what I mean.
Only rules I follow involve higher altitudes. Let me just tell you that. okay?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I don't know what you-
10,000 or below, you won't catch me there. I'll tell you that.
No, I'll be up in the side soaring with God.
I like to be winded after brushing my teeth in a certain altitude.
I like to chug a whole thing of Red Bull up my ass and go down a hill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jump out of a helicopter like a retard.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Fales.
thanks so much for having
Just
me.
to reiterate before, if you want to support the channel, please buy our merch at rockout.shop. If you don't have any money, just like, share, and subscribe. Share the videos, like, comment, all that stuff. We love you guys. I love you guys. And also all the shows, sticksandstonescomedyclub.com. There's a lot of great acts coming out. Like the Sklar brothers are going to be there. Jordan Rock is coming out again.
Timmy the Tooth.
Yeah, Timmy the Tooth. The old TV show from when Jesus Christ, Timmy the Tooth.
Yeah, Timmy the Tooth, the puppet, is going to be at Sticks and Stones Comedy Club in August.
Also, the guy who played the second Gonzo, not the first one, the second one, not the original Gonzo, but still had a good run. But a lot of great acts coming out. Sherrod Small, Carmen,
Natalie from The Facts of Life.
also the original cast of Step by Step, and for some reason, Katie Seagal. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Winchell. I'm the Millennial Stoner. Mike Fales is one of my favorite people in the world. Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Have a happy. I hope you had a happy 4th of July and have a great summer.
Have a
Goodbye.
great 4th of August. Take care.
Whatever. Labor Day is around the corner.